explosive plays, but they may seem to adjust. What did you see, especially second half, defensively from Eastern?
Eastern's they're a very good second half team. You've seen before this game, I think they outscored opponents 287 in the second half. They do a great job of going at halftime, making adjustments, and playing what the offense is trying to do. That's what a good team does. And hats off to Eastern, great job.
Did you feel the momentum shift at any specific point during the game?
When you give the ball up inside your own 10-yard line, that's typically a pretty big momentum swing. Especially when the game's a one-possession game or a tie game. It's pretty hard to overcome a turnover within your own red zone. That's one thing that we need to work on as an offensive unit is the importance of the ball, ball security. I think right now we are 0-12 past 3 weeks. So that statistic speaks for itself. We need to get better and improve from here.
Do you think that'll be a big focus of the bye week?
It's been a big focus the past few weeks, so I assume nothing would change.
Let's talk about the challenge Akibon presented for you guys up front.
Who?
Number 3.
Oh, yeah. Dude's a stud. He does a great job in the run game, plays with low pad level, strikes very well. Regardless of what he's doing, pass rushing, doesn't matter. Kid knows what he's doing. Kid's going to be a baller. Still is a baller. Definitely could see him playing on Sunday someday.
Coach said Chris was kind of rattled a little bit. Did you guys see that from him at all?
Chris's expression never really changes, regardless if he just ran in a 75-yard touchdown run or if he just fumbled within the 10-yard line. So I couldn't tell you. That's just how Chris's demeanor is. He's very good at just shaking off plays and kind of rolling from there, in my opinion. So I didn't see anything, no.
Like having played with Gunnar for so long, to see him slot, wildcat, halfback, cornerback.
The kid's a versatile dude. He's a competitor, and he's going to, do the best job that he can no matter what position he's in. Whether it's nickel dime package or we're wrestling in the living room, he's going to come out with a full head of steam. Doesn't matter. So, one thing I've always looked up to Gunnar is the kid's had a work ethic like no other. No matter what situation he's put in, if he's got a, bum ankle trying to come back, the kid's going to work. The kid at practice is going to work harder than anyone else. The weight room is going to work harder than anyone else. So definitely been a role model for me, and I'm sure for his fellow peers as well.
All right, thanks, JP. They came to me last weekend. Coach GA said, and Coach Tyler just like, hey, we just want to get some looks during practice this week and some stuff, and then we installed it on, I want to say, I think it was Wednesday. Practice it Wednesday, practice it Thursday, and then coming into the game, Coach Shea just told me, he said, be by me the whole time, come off field off of offense, get the adjustments you need to make with them, and then come find me. And so, I was expecting it.
How did it go? Was it fast? Did you feel comfortable?
It was different for sure. I haven't been in a back pedal since my senior year of high school. Speed of the game is what it is. I think I'm pretty used to that by now. But yeah, it's way different. Playing the game backwards, playing with the guys on defense. I haven't been on the field with those guys. But no, it was cool for sure. And like I said, I'll do anything for this team, and I know anybody else will too. So
You were lined up a couple times across from number 10. What was that like? You weren't intimidated by that, having really no experience playing corner in college?
yeah, no, not at all. I knew going into it I had help over the top, and as good as that kid is, at the same time, you can't go out there with any fear or anything in your mind that you're going to back down from someone. I went out there, I got lined up, and I just said, let's go. I was just acted as if it was Connor Sullivan in practice, and I think that's the only way you can attack that. Obviously that kid, being a 3-time All-American, is an outstanding football player, but at the same time, you can't go out there with any fear.
The fumble on the zone read, was that just a late pull? What happened there?
Just a bad mesh. I told Chris that one's on me. I think it's easy for everyone to point the fingers at him, but at some point I just got to take it, and I didn't make that decision, so I put that one 100% on me.
Can you talk about how big of a play that was, given how fast you guys started?
A huge play, like JP said. kind of was when the momentum shifted a little bit. You know, we had all the momentum at that point. Defense was playing great, offense was playing great, and then you give the ball up inside your own red zone with an offense like that. That's just another opportunity, and that's exactly what we didn't want to do. We tried to take them away, and unfortunately, we gave them a piece of gold right there. Really, I mean, get the ball inside their own red zone, and with that offense, they're going to find a way to get it in. So.
Limited big plays, but then they were able to get a lot of yards after catch, especially in the second half. So what was the game plan coming in?
Well, the reason that they got so many yards, I think that we struggled tackling there. And they had a lot of yards after time, which is something. But our game plan was to kind of, like you said, eliminate explosives and not let anything get over the top. And we used Gunnar in a dime package because we know that they're throwing it 70% of the time.
How frustrating is it with the number of times you got some pressure with 3 or 4 and Cooper was able to sort of get away from that and buy himself some time? I imagine that's a...
Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating because we were there and we had pressure on him, but then he got out of the pocket and made throws downfield that got him first downs and chunks of yards.
For all the turnovers you guys were able to get early in the season, it seems like that trend has kind of reversed itself. Can you point to any one thing that's the reason for that?
We just got to emphasize it more in practice. I mean, we emphasize it every day. We got to get 3 turnovers, and the same thing in the game. We shoot for 3 every game. That just hasn't happened the last 3 games.
Best wide receiving crew you faced. So what was the mindset before the game, and how do you think you guys performed overall?
You know, the mindset was just to come out there, you know, like any other game. You know, worry about who's in front of you and just, you know, hold your technique and come out there and do what you can, you know, and play your best. And that's it.
The quarterback that can scramble like he did, how hard does that make it on you?
That makes it a lot. That makes it very hard. You know, he was able to extend a lot of plays. You know, I feel like we had good coverage. You know, but I mean, I don't even think Dion could cover nobody for 10 seconds like that. You know, like so it makes it very tough. You know, you gotta just try to plaster, but you know, it's hard to do that when you can.
Number 10 compared to the best players that you faced and this offense too.
Yeah, I think number 10 was their best receiver, you know. I don't think he's the best receiver I check, you know, but he's definitely great, you know, but he's not the best receiver I check. But I feel like I wish I could have got more one-on-one matchups with him. You know, he played in the slot a lot, so I wasn't able to get a lot. But you know, I feel like I competed. You know, he caught one ball on me. You know, the one where they extended the play. You know, I just gotta get my head around. You know, but you know, he's definitely a great athlete. I ain't taking nothing from him. You know, he's a 3-time All-American for a reason. You know, but yeah, he's a great athlete.
What's it like when they're completing the ball at the rate that they are, and they had third quarter, at some point they had 400 yards, and yet you guys are within 2 scores or right within striking distance? Is it weird playing a game when they're moving the ball and completing at that level, and you're still sort of feel like you're right there?
Yeah, it is. I mean, but it also makes you, you know, keep playing because the game ain't over. You know, you still gonna win the game. You know, and I felt like we still could have won the game. You know, like coming into the second half. You know, even in the third quarter. You know, I feel like on defense, you know, they got a lot of. We just got to tackle better, man. Like we was there, we just got to tackle better. You know, that's it.
What's the main goal for this team going into the bye?
You know, we just talked about it. It's going 3-0. You know, we feel like we got a good chance to finish off strong. You know, I'm not going to be here next year, but, you know, I just want to help send these guys off to the new season with good energy and, you know, positive impact, leave a positive impact.